I tried my best to run, but I know I'm better now. So I turn toward the sun, yeah. Turn into the I still have time to run. It's so much better now. I turn toward the sun, yeah. I know I'm better now. Could it be I'm right here? Now I see I'm so red, running free. I'm lighting. Could it be I'm right here? Now I see I'm so red, running free. I'm picking the pieces up off the floor. With a broken heart, you didn't know where to go. And I just want the chance to make it better. Put a smile on your face, and I know it won't last forever. But all you have to do is just take the chance to let everything behind you go. Let's fly away together like fireflies. Let me be your escape. Do you get tired of your misery? It's on repeat daily. It ain't gonna change over time. So relax and ease your mind. Have you thought riding with me? I'll take the wheel for you to see what would have been, what could have been. Let me drive a little crazy. 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 Drive a little crazy. Crazy. We bust a mission, clear your vision so your eyes can see. Be successful is a hustle, take its destiny. Stop the blame game, we stay scheming. In my drop top, they start believing. Have you thought riding with me? I'll take the wheel for you to see what would have been, what could have been. Let me drive a little crazy. 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 Drive a little crazy.
Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Happy Saturday evening to you. And welcome back to the After Dark edition. All of a sudden I got tongue-tied there. Sorry about that. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. And I hope the weather is as beautiful by you as it has been here by us. It has been absolutely gorgeous. I have loved it so much. Thank you so much to Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl for joining me again for another After Dark edition. It is going to be a great time this evening. I'm going to be working on some binding for a quilt that you guys have seen a couple weeks ago, and I'm back with it then. But Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl are working on something a little extra special. You guys know that Mama Joyce has been doing a fantastic job with all of her quilts. She's made so many of them already, and it's just been so great to see. But now the tables are going to turn a little bit, and we're going to be making one for Cheryl. Now, of course, at the last minute, Cheryl decided to chicken out on us, and she's not sitting behind the machine, but she did do all the cutting herself. So we're going to give her credit for that. But Mama Joyce is going to be back behind the machine again because Cheryl's just not comfortable with the mechanics of Mama Joyce's machine, and she wants to make sure that it looks really nice, and Mama Joyce knows how to do that. So we're not going to give her too much flack for not being behind the machine. That's okay. No, we're not going to give her too much flack for that. Everything else is going to be great. And as you can see, I've also got the puppy cam going. It is in a little bit of a weird place. It's down here in the corner, but that's just because of the weird, thing. And of course, we also have our fun game that we like to play here on the channel. And our magic word for tonight is family, in honor of Thanksgiving and celebrating that with your friends and family. So that's going to be our word for the night. So if you hear any of us say the word family, make sure that you do exclamation point drink and chat, and we will take a sip of our preferred beverage. Now, of course, we encourage water on this channel. Make sure you keep your hydrated, but should you choose to drink something else, some more adult-like beverage, that is completely up to you. I, of course, have my wonderfully favorite tequila sunrises here, and I will be partaking in those. So I'm going to take myself a little bit of a sip. Yum, yum, yum. So Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl are working on a panel quilt. They're going to be following the pattern called Hidden Charm. No. What is it called? What's the pattern called? Hillside Charm. Yes, thank you. Hillside Charm. But they do have to make some adjustments because the panel that they're going to be using tonight is just a little bit bigger than what the pattern calls for. So you're going to hear them talking on and off about some adjustments that they're going to be needing to make as they go through. Cheryl, why don't you, is Mama Joyce already sewing up the panel right now? So I was going to say, why don't you guys show us what that panel looks like? We're going to reveal the panel. There we go. There we go. It is Elvis's Blue Hawaii. It is so much fun. It's a vintage panel, supposedly. Cheryl found that online. Where did you find that, Cheryl?
Etsy.
On Etsy. She found it on Etsy, and that was one of the projects that we took with us when we went to Quilt Town this past summer, where we were picking out some fabrics to go along with it. So all of the fabrics that Cheryl's going to be working on are from Missouri Star Quilt Company, and even her glasses are from Missouri Star Quilt Company. So Cheryl bought 2 sets of reading glasses from them as well because she liked the pattern on the side. So that's really cool. So not only will she have this amazing quilt at the end, but she'll also have all the memories of us picking out all the fabrics. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So you're going to hear them kind of talking a lot about the adjustments that they're going to be making and things like that. So we're gonna kind of let them do their own thing. A lot of people are saying that's a really cool panel, very neat panel. Yes, here's the family for sure. Family, yes. I changed it. Yes. So let me hop into chat really quickly and say hello to everybody there and welcome all of our new guests. Of course, Ivy is sitting very patiently waiting for her treat. She's so sweet. She's literally just off the camera. You guys can barely see her. Brat46 was the very first person in chat this evening. Brat46, thank you so much. My goodness, you were there at 3:30 this afternoon. That is a little bit early, my goodness. But thank you so much for being here. Linda Denton was the second person in chat, about an hour early. So welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here that early. I appreciate it. Carrie Leonard is also here with us. Good evening, Carrie. It's so great to see you. Brenda Foley is also here. Hi, Brenda. Good evening. Patty is also here. Good evening, Patty. It is so great to see you. Welcome back. Sandra is also here. Hello, Sandra. Aw, Streamlabs, that's not a good start. Oh, geez. Sounds like the gambling is off to a bad start already. Mom, you should have told me you were working with half square triangles. I would have let you borrow my new rulers. They're amazing. Sylvia is also here with us this evening. Good evening, Sylvia. So is Susan. Good evening, Susan, as well. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. Joyce is also here. Hi, Joyce. Good evening. Wait, what are we doing? I know, it's so crazy. Like, we had the heat on all this past week because it was in the 30s at the beginning of the week, and now it's in the 60s. It's just crazy. It's like, welcome to Chicago. Like, it's just crazy. Susan says, I'm at the last day of our guild retreat, sewed 18 tangled blocks, and now working on a self-designed quilt. Susan, that is so awesome, and thank you so much for joining us while you're on your quilt guild. That's awesome. Your guild retreat. Thank you so much for being here. Patty says she's still clipping all those rag quilts. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, the rag quilts are so much fun to make, but they're a lot. They're really a lot. Mary, good evening. Mary says, hello, Dani, Mama Joyce, and Cheryl, and everyone else. Good evening, Mary. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Let's see. Just scrolling through chat here, guys. Give me just a second longer. Teresa Lynch is also here. Good evening, Teresa. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you. I hope you're well. Hope everything's going okay. Has anybody heard from Nancy? How did things go with Nancy's husband? I know he was going in for surgery, I think, last week. Has anybody heard from her? I hope everything went well. I hope everything's going okay. Joyce says that's a neat panel. Teresa says niche. Joy says, I have an old Elvis Christmas tree skirt fabric. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Brenda says, I can hear them. I can hear you, but I can't hear them. Ooh, that's interesting. Mom, can you talk for a minute?
Hello?
Oh, I see what the problem is.
Am I muted?
There. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Now they can hear you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much for that, Brenda. I forgot to change the setting.
We didn't say a whole lot.
Yeah,
we
they
didn't
really
say a
haven't been
whole lot,
talking
so-
too much, so that's good.
No, all I said was if we didn't get it cooler in here, I was gonna have to sit here in my bra.
So you missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's about
Brenda
all you
says
missed.
better yet. Thank you so much, Brenda, for pointing that out. I appreciate it. I didn't change the settings. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. I just have to remember to change that next time when we have the music
Well,
on.
the
I kinda-
whole,
the
I need
vision is-
I need that now.
The vision is rolling in my head here, and I
So now I want you to take and attach this right sides together. Now we know which is the right side because you got
Yep.
a seam.
got the same.
So you're gonna attach it on the top and on the bottom.
The
Hello.
The top you need to do a square on either end.
We did.
We did.
We did 2 squares.
Oh, fantastic. Great. Excellent.
This is one of our adjustments.
Joyce says, Danny, what is the name of that Missouri Star pattern you're going to do and when? Joyce, excellent question. We're going to be starting that
You're gonna have to
this
pin
weekend.
I know, but I
because
don't-
you gotta pull it
We're
down.
going to be starting that tomorrow. And it is called
On that part.
framed pinwheels. But don't worry, don't panic. Tomorrow is just going to be prepping fabrics. So we're just going to be doing some ironing and some cutting tomorrow. So if you don't have your fabrics or you don't have the pattern ready, that's totally fine. But yes, tomorrow we start our sew along project. We're going to be working on it once a month. It's the third Sunday of every month. We're going to be working on it. So it's going to take us a while. So if that's not your kind of thing, I understand. But we're going to be working on it's called framed pinwheels. It's a Missouri Star Quilt Company pattern. They had them all on sale a little while ago. You need a layer cake and 2 charm square packs. The charm square packs should be in a solid or semi-solid color. Oh, did I say family? Oh,
I am.
thank you very much for that.
He understands.
The layer cakes and the
No,
and the jelly shit.
hurt the whole how to calculate the material.
Yeah. Me too. She did good in algebra. Speak Gonzalez and not here.
All right. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna start our quilt along. It's going to be 1 layer cake, 2 charm packs. The charm packs should be a solid or semi-solid fabric. That's going to be like an accent of your layer cake.
My way.
Terry pointed out that you could, based on the pattern, you could also do 2 more charm packs for your layer cake pattern. You just have to be careful with it and make sure that it matches up okay. Good evening, Raven. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Welcome back.
That's great. Oh, I know. That's why I'm trying to show you.
So tonight I'm going to be putting a binding on a quilt. I think you guys might have seen me put some of this binding fabric together on one of our Whip Wednesday projects. I've got the binding here. I just need to go ahead and start ironing it up. I like to iron mine in half. Some people do, some people don't. And then I'm going to start to be putting that together on this quilt here. You guys have seen this quilt before. This is our squared up quilt. If you guys haven't seen it, it's this awesome pattern. It's really easy. It's just a layer cake that we kind of sliced in half and we put some little fabric in between it. And then the pieces are, but they're all different. Each block is a different color.
That you're different.
And it's all kind of a pastelish, almost antique colors. So I went ahead and I did something a little bold and a little daring. And I picked this bright green grunge fabric to go on the backing of it, and I thought it just kind of pulled those colors out and really kind of did some fun things with it. And then I had a fabric that I had chosen for the binding, which was a darker brown fabric, but I don't honestly know what happened to it. I have searched this entire room, at least that I can find, and I cannot find it. So I decided that I'd go ahead and just use the backing fabric from the binding, and I think it's going to go along just fine. My only concern is that there may not be enough here. So, we'll just have to wait and see which pattern is the Sew Along Raven? That is the framed pinwheels. It will start tomorrow by Missouri Star Quilt Company, framed pinwheels.
Did you match the seams?
If I match the seam, it's not gonna line up.
Yeah, it does.
Brenda wants to know, Miss Dani, will the honeybee shop we got our blackberry bramble from be doing a monthly tutorial? Could not find anything. Brenda, I have not heard of anything, but Mama Joyce and I were talking about it. Actually, we were just talking about it because we just got ours as well. And we're probably going to do something on the channel here. So if you wanted to sew along with us, you totally can. It's probably going to be a members only thing, not a channel subscriber thing. And since you're a member already, you'll have access to it. But that's probably what we're going to be doing here. But I'm not aware of Honeybee doing any type of tutorial on it. No, there might be some. She stopped doing YouTube videos a long time ago. But there might be another channel that's going to do something on there. So you could probably try and do a search. But we are going to be doing that one here on our channel. And we are going to be doing it slowly, a little bit at a time, starting with, with printing the fabric or cutting the fabrics. So, so you're welcome to join us. It probably won't be until after the first of the year or at least late in the year, either by December. But it'll be a members only thing. So if you're interested in that, we'll be definitely doing it here.
Is that the one we just got, Dee?
Yeah. Brenda signed up for that one as well. Shirley, oh my goodness. Good evening, lady. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're feeling okay. I know you weren't feeling all that great the last time we talked to you. I hope you're feeling better. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you again. But yeah, so Brenda, we will be doing that one here on this channel. So we can try and figure it out together. We're not necessarily, and we're going to be doing it like every other Monday. So it's going to be, it'll go together pretty quickly. Brenda, did you sign up for did you get the whole thing at one time, or are you getting it every month? Because we can obviously coordinate with you and get you on something monthly if you would prefer. My phone just went off. What was that? Oh, it's something else. So, all right. So let me go ahead and get started with my binding. Mama Joyce, Sherlock, why don't you guys tell us what it is you're doing over there in case anybody were to follow this pattern along with you. This is called Hillside Charm. The whole thing. Oh, good, Brenda. Yeah, we did too. So you'll be able to follow along with us. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. So tell us, Mama Joyce and Sherlock, what are you up to? So you're working on Hillside Charm, and now you've already put the side pieces on already, right?
Correct. And Cheryl's just now attaching the top and the bottom pieces of the frame.
And you had to add your 5-inch squares to the edges of those, right?
Right. And
as cornerstones?
Her panel is 10 inches wider than the pattern calls for.
Okay.
The length we're good at.
Gotcha.
It's a little wider. So instead of adding one 5-inch square, we added 2.
Okay.
So that it meets. And we chose
10
the
inches,
same color.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be fine.
Perfect.
But once Cheryl's done pinning, I will be sewing this. Let's do one at a time since we're using pins on this. Okay. Yep. I don't want you. I don't want you to
pin yourself. You can also, Mom. You can also use your binding clips too. You don't have to use pins.
We used them for the sides, but this has got. We didn't cut off the white part on here, so I told her I wanted her to use pins on this one because I didn't want the binding clip to be to the white. I don't know what you call it.
Okay, so there's a little bit of white edging from the panel that you're going to be going over.
Right, on the top and the bottom.
Gotcha.
So we are taking and moving this down to where the panel actually begins.
Carrie, did we say family? I don't remember saying that, but I don't mind taking another drink.
No, I don't either.
Yum, yum, yum. I actually have not had a tequila sunrise in a very long time. So I was really looking forward to tonight because I'm like, oh, God, this is like one of my favorite drinks. So what is everybody else working on tonight? We know Patty's doing some clipping. She's got a bunch of rag quilts she's putting together, which is another quilt type that Sherlock Cheryl would like to put together. We just need to come up with some fabric for her. But what is everybody else working on this evening? I hope you guys have had an opportunity to enjoy some of this beautiful weather we had. I don't know what the weather was like by you guys, but it was in the 60s here by us today. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually had the sliding glass door open all day today. What, Mom?
And yesterday.
And yesterday.
Show off. Did any of you ladies do the flyway quilt with cotton cuts?
Oh yeah, has anybody? Show of hands. How many have done the flyaway quilt? Mama Joyce has done that one. She can show off her pieces to you. Shirley says, "Thank you so much. I've been better. The past 12 months have been a challenge. My brother passed away 2 weeks ago." Oh, Shirley, I am so sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Rita, good evening. Welcome back to the channel, honey. I didn't even see you pop in. She says she's finishing quilting a quilt, then going to start a new quilt of, well, haha. Does that mean you don't know or you're not going to say? Nancy, welcome back. I was literally just asking about you moments ago. I hope you're well. I hope your husband is well. Good evening. Please let us know if everything is okay. We hope everything's okay. Oh, you do not know. Oh, gotcha. I understand. Well, we are starting our quilting along tomorrow, or so along tomorrow. You're welcome to join in on that. I can't give you guys the cutting instructions because it's not my pattern. So I will not, I'm going to try my darndest not to give you guys the cutting instructions for that. But it should not be too difficult to do. It should not be too difficult. You know what I forgot to do again? Darn it. I need to make myself a sign. Rita says, I have the framed pinwheel pattern, so I might. Well, yeah.
What did you do?
I forgot to turn on the closed captioning again. Darn it. Rita says, Raven says there's a tutorial on YouTube. Are you talking about for the frame pinwheels? Yes, there is a tutorial. Missouri Star Quilt Company did one of the framed pinwheels. That is for sure, yeah. Missouri Star video on that pattern, they give the cutting directions. Oh, well, it is their pattern, so they are allowed to do that, yeah. Stubborn as a mule. Aren't they all, Nancy? Aren't they all? But I'm glad to hear he's recovering well. Aren't they all? Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl both have one of those. I also have one of those.
Stubborn as a mule.
Stubborn as a mule. Nancy's husband's been having some health issues. I believe he had surgery last week. So I was just asking her how he was doing, and she said he's recovering well, but he's stubborn as a mule.
No. Did you want me to show off my flyway?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'm still waiting for my backing fabric from Cottoncuts.
Yes. I would double check your order and make sure that you actually ordered it.
I ordered it separate from the quilt.
I know, just double check and make sure you got it.
I did.
You did, okay.
Can we see this?
Oh, wow, is that beautiful, Ma? Yeah. Wow, that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
That is beautiful. Oh, that's the purple batik fabrics. Those are just beautiful. Aren't they beautiful fabrics?
They're beautiful fabrics.
Are those the batik fabrics that you were telling me about earlier today that you were arguing with?
No, I have another cotton cuts. The Aloha 5.0, the first one.
Oh, the Aloha 5.0.
It is also batik.
Gotcha.
And I've just been having it. It would help if I would have read the pattern.
If you read the instructions first, yeah, that helps.
Yeah. Or if I emptied the box first.
Oh,
if I found all the fabric, that would have been nice too.
That would have been helpful too, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I didn't find the dark fabrics right up front, so.
Gotcha.
So.
Oh, Shirley, thank you for that. That's very sweet of you. She says, sending hugs to anyone who needs one or just wants one. I love that. Thank you.
Oh, me too.
Thank you. Rita says she's going to be working on some slow sewing mosaic blocks, then making a postage stamp one with stars. Oh my God, a postage one with stars? That's crazy. That is crazy. Brenda says, love it. Purple and teal are my favorites.
Jumping.
Nancy, thank you very much for that tip. I hope that I had turned on closed captioning because I know that that's actually it's a setting that I have to turn on as well. But she says if you're on your phone, when you adjust your volume at the bottom, there's a little square with a line through it. We'll put closed captioning up for you. So thank you very much for that. So Mama Joyce and I got to have a little fun this morning. We got to go fabric shopping. That's always fun.
Yes, it is.
And Taylor went with us, so that was even more fun.
We had a lot of fun.
We did, and it was a successful trip because we found what we were looking for, even though we didn't really know what we were looking for, but we did find it. Mama Joyce is working on a commission project. So she was looking for some fabric for that, and we ended up finding what we were looking for, even though we weren't really sure what it was at the time.
Yes.
Yes, Rita, it does say closed captioning is unavailable because I am a dummy and I forgot to turn it on. So my apologies for that. I need to make myself a sign to turn it on before I go live. And I can't turn it on now, unfortunately. Because you have to turn it on when you go live. And I'm a dummy that didn't turn it on. So I will try to remember to do that for next time. I apologize to all of my friends and subscribers that need the closed captioning. I also like having the closed captioning on myself. So that really upsets me that I forgot to do that. So my apologies to everybody for that. But yeah, we found some really pretty fabrics. Took us a little bit to find some backing fabric for the quilt project the commissioning project she's working on. And it was funny because we found one, and Mama Joyce will tell you the story. We found one, and it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, I mean, this isn't really what I want, but this will work. It's okay. And then just as we were at the counter getting ready to have it cut, I just so happened to look over at a different shelf that we'd walked by about 8 times, I swear, and found something else that was very similar to what we were going to order, but it was just enough more that she liked that better. So it's just funny how that worked out.
Well, I'm funny with my backing fabrics. I like my backing fabric. I don't like solid colors when I do backings.
I don't like them either.
And the first fabric we chose was purple and blue and pink, and it was just kind of a.
It was like a grunge. It was like a. Yeah, it was like a grunge, but not really. It wasn't grunge fabric, but it was like a grunge.
It's just kind of watercolor is what I looked at it like.
Yeah, watercolor. That's a good one. Raven, I'll answer that question for you, honey, in just a minute as soon as Mama Joyce is done with her story.
So, I looked at it and I went, yeah, that's really nice. But now my project is for a little girl. I don't know her exact age, but it's for a little girl. And I'm looking at it going, well, it would be okay for a little girl. But typically, the reverse side of the quilt, I'd like for her to be able to use when she becomes a teenager.
Right.
Okay? And to me, the first watercolor was a little boring for a teenager and just not, it didn't have any depth to it.
Right.
And then the one that Dee found actually had some leaf prints on it.
Yeah.
That were just so cool.
Yeah, it was almost like a batik, but it was not. It was printed like a batik, but it was not a batik.
So it was just awesome, and I was like, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Because I really didn't know what I was looking for, and when you see it, it's like, oh, there it is. That's what I want. Yep. So
right. Exactly.
I prefer. To me, the watercolors just by themselves, they're just they're like having a solid color.
They are.
And
I agree with you.
I wanted a print to it also. So that's my story.
For sure. No problem at all. Raven, to answer your question, this right here is a little game that we like to play on our After Dark editions. It's a little bit of a drinking game. What we do is we pick a keyword, which is this keyword of the stream this time, and every time one of the hosts or somebody in chat says this fun little keyword, somebody else needs to do this exclamation point drink command, and then everybody is supposed to take a sip of their preferred beverage. Now, of course, we encourage water on this channel because we want you all to be hydrated, but should you choose to partake in another type of adult beverage, that is your choice. So here we go. Bunch of people have already said it, so here you go. Raven says, grr, you didn't say it. I know what game you were playing there. But there was a bunch of other people that did say it. So there you go. So that is our fun little drinking game. So the After Dark editions are a little bit different than our Sunday morning streams. They're not always kid-friendly. So be careful with that. Especially when Mama Joyce gets a couple of glasses of wine in her. Then she has a tendency to forget her filter.
Come out of her mouth that, she just made a reference to the fabric with an incorrect word.
Oh boy.
And nobody caught that, and I just about shrieked.
I did not hear the incorrect word. Was it YouTube friendly?
Well, it's a word for threesome.
Oh my.
In reference to the description of the fabric that she was looking for.
Oh my.
Yeah. So, eek!
Eek is right. Yep. So what are you guys doing right now, Cheryl? You're still pinning top and bottom?
She is going to sew up the ends.
I got one end done. This is the second end.
The top and bottom, is that what you're talking about from the panel?
Yes.
So with these types of quilts, with these panel quilts, they're kind of weird because you work from the inside out as opposed to a traditional quilt where you're kind of doing it in rows or in columns. With a panel quilt, at least for this specific design, and I've only ever made this particular pattern when it comes to panel quilts because they're not really my thing. But you work from the inside out. You start with the panel and you build from around the panel. So it's a little bit different. It's not something that we're normally used to.
But Mama Joyce has become
an expert at this pattern.
You have, this is like what, number 4?
1, 2, yeah, this would be the 4th one.
This will be the 4th one, and you've got one more coming that's that same pattern. So if you guys have panels that you're trying to figure out what to make with them or how to work with them, this particular pattern, it's called Hillside Charm. It's a little postcard pattern.
Is so adaptable.
It's so easy to do, and it just uses 5-inch squares and 5-inch strips, and it really, I think it showcases the panel very, very well.
And to be honest with you, and I'll have these post a picture of the first princess quilt I did.
It's gorgeous. It's so darn cute.
It is very cute. I didn't take a finished picture of it. I just took a picture of the quilt top. But
yeah, we got to remember to be better about that.
I know. The when I sat there, first of all, my panel was like Cheryl's. It was bigger than the pattern required, and so I had to ad lib a little bit. And when I sat down to do it, I put my side frame on, and I bought fabric for the side frame.
You bought fabric for the side frame. Yeah. It sounded like you said something else, but you bought fabric for the side frame.
I purchased.
Yes.
And I sat here looking at it going, there's something wrong with it. What did I do wrong? I got to read the pattern again. So I'm reading the pattern, and the light bulb finally went off. I bought jelly rolls for my pattern, for my
binding.
No, I bought them for the binding, but I also bought those for the framing. Well, the framing's supposed to be 4 inches wide, not 2.5.
5
inches. So I
inches,
sat here and I went, oh,
I got a match now.
I gotta do more here. So that's when I kind of had to ad lib, and I used 2 jelly roll strips for the 4-inch. So it came out beautifully. It really did. It came out really pretty, and I was like, boy, I don't know if I could ever do that again, but.
No, I mean, I think it came out perfect. So this pattern, it's just 5-inch squares and 5-inch strips. That's all it is. And you put it together, and it's just so cute. I have done this particular pattern once before. Last year, we made a quilt for my stepdad for Christmas. It was called Man Cave Rules. So if you guys are interested in taking a peek at this pattern a little bit more and a little bit more in detail, you can go back and watch that video series called Man Cave Rules. That particular one was such a fun fabric set to get to do. My stepdad loves his quilt. He uses it all the time down in the basement. Yeah. So that one was a lot of fun to do.
And I like the idea of when you do this particular pattern, you can choose fabrics that are similar to the or the same, genre, for lack of speaking today.
Words are hard today. Yeah.
Or you can choose random ones. Now, in my princess quilt that I did, there's not a lot of Disney fabrics out there that I cared for in the princess.
They're too childlike, I think. Like if she's a preteen almost is kind of the time, is kind of the frame of reference we're going with here. And those were they were too little kid. They were, your 5 and 6 year old instead of something that we're looking for something a little bit older.
Stay away from that. When I chose the 5-inch squares or the layer cakes, charm packages.
Look at Cheryl learning the terminology. Good for you.
We're just gonna say all of them until we get the right one.
Yeah.
It's like kids' names. You just go through the Rolodex till you find the right one.
That's right, till you find the right one.
My grandpa used to do that when he would yell at the grandkids.
Oh, I do that now with the dogs.
My mother would do that, and then she'd find your middle name.
Yeah.
Grandpa John, he had, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 grandkids. So, and my brother and I were close to the end of the younger. And he would start rattling off, and you would just stand there and wait until he got to your name. Because you knew you were in trouble, so you just stand there and wait.
Yeah, because Lord knows you didn't correct him. Then you just get in more trouble.
I don't care.
Yeah, so the pattern they're working on, very versatile, very easy to do. Mama Joyce did her princess quilt in a day.
I struggled with my vision. I didn't know what I was going to do with the panel when I bought the panel. If I was going to frame it like I did the Halloween one, or if I was going to quilt. I didn't know. I had no idea. So when we went to Missouri Star, I brought it with the hopes of finding, in which it was pieces from a couple different stores, and the backing I was struggling with at the store.
Yep.
And it was the last store that I found the backing.
Where's your white? Put your white in there somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, so the framing fabric that she's using there is a hibiscus batik fabric. That is what she found first. And we found that actually at the Missouri Star Quilt store. They have an actual store that's really just kind of like a, it's like they've got different booths set up along the wall for each of the stores that it represents. And that's actually where we found that fabric. And I had a feeling when we were doing this whole project and she wanted to do this, I told her, I said, I think we're going to find what you're looking for in the batik store.
A lot of it.
I really think that's where we're going to find what you're looking for. And so the batik store was one of the last stores we went in. And that is where she ended up finding the majority of the fabric.
11 5-inch squares, but I want you to pull out 11 5-inch squares. And we're going to see if that's enough.
You're going to
add to the sides. They're to the sides. So 11 times 5
And the
is,
sides it was.
So for Cheryl's quilt, she has picked out some primary colors. So your red, your yellow, your green, your blue. She's picked out primary colors, but we picked batik colors, so they have a little bit of a texture to them. They're not quite solid. They've got a little bit of a texture feel to them. She did the blue hibiscus for the blue hibiscus batik for the framing, and then we found, here is really cool. We found, and I don't know how we managed to find it, but we found blue fabric with what are the trees?
palm trees?
Palm trees. Thank you. We found blue fabric with the palm tree, little bitty palm trees for the backing. It was like, it was meant to be.
Okay, that's 55 inches.
We really lucked out with her project. When we went to Missouri Star Quilt Company this past summer, and if you guys remember, I did a whole live stream where I showed you guys all of my haul from that trip. We went with 9 projects that we needed to find back fabrics for, and I came home with 13 projects. So I did pretty good.
How many strips do you need?
Mama Joyce did not buy a single thing the entire time we were at Missouri Star Quilt Company, but then ended up buying a bunch of projects
Okay.
at one of the other local stores.
We're gonna need 2 sets of 11.
2 sets of 11.
Right. I wouldn't choose the same 2 sets of
No.
11. I would mix them up a little bit.
Absolutely.
So
And we'll put it together. I might throw a white somewhere in the middle.
that's
And
fine.
that
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Here you go. So this is what I want you to do.
All right, so now I officially have all of my binding fabric
Clip
ironed up in half.
them.
I use 2 1/4 inch strips instead of 2 1/2. Typically I use 2 1/2,
measuring.
but I've decided to use the 2 1/4 this
So
time.
you're gonna give me a 1/4 inch seam, like that.
And now I get to start sewing. Because I've been ironing this whole time.
And you're gonna line them all up first before we do anything. I'm gonna see if these 11 will fit all the way down. I think we will be okay on the length. It's just the width
Hi, babies.
we have to adjust.
Hi. Can you sit for mommy? Can you sit for mommy? You know, you gotta
That's
sit.
what we're gonna do.
Take it nice. Add some
That's the only way I could do, when I did the other one, I had
Wriggly
to
next.
take it out of the dining room. No. You gotta give me a seam. So I want, they shouldn't be end to end. Give me a 1/4 inch seam. It doesn't have to be perfect, but 11
All
times
about
a
for
1/4
now.
inch is gonna be a couple of inches times by the time we get to the bottom. Yep.
Dogs are family, right?
Absolutely. Cheers. Cheers. Hi, Ivy.
All right. I'm gonna move this over here. Just there, because you don't need that right now. So yes, tomorrow we get to start on our quilting, our sew along project. I'm really excited for that. We're gonna start from the very beginning, so don't stress out if you don't have your fabrics or even your pattern yet. It's totally fine. We're just going to be doing some ironing and cutting tomorrow, so you have plenty of time to catch up. We're only going to be working on it once a month. So even if you decide after the 3rd month that you still want to join in, there still will be plenty of time for you to join in as well. So it's going to go pretty slow. So if you're one of those people that don't like to move that slow, I totally understand. You're welcome to go ahead, but that's just how we're going to be doing it.
Is that the one we're gonna do
No.
together?
No, that's Blackberry Bramble, Mom, and you and I are
Yeah.
going to do that one on a live stream with our members.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to do that one as a live stream with our members. This one is a quilt along that I'm going to be doing with the channel. For anybody, any of the subscribers that want to join in, they can join in with me. And I've given them the pattern. I've told them what the fabric is that they need, and they just have to go out and get it. If they want it. All right. Question. I live in Canada and would like to know if there is any way I can donate a portion of my thimbles to another subscriber. Surely you can do that, but Lucas is the one that takes care of that for me. So if you want to email me and let me know what you want, who you want to donate them to and things like that, you're welcome to do that. Just so you do know, though, I will ship to Canada. I have done it before. I will do it. I have no problem with shipping to Canada, even with the tariffs. I will ship to Canada. That's fine.
Close. These 11 up first.
But if you want to donate your thimbles, you are welcome to do
them
that.
out.
Just email me and tell me who you want to donate them to, and then I'll send that over to Lucas, and he can take care of that for you. Yeah, that's totally fine if that's what you want to do.
Don't take them all off yet. Don't just.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here. This quilt is huge, as you guys can clearly see.
Yep.
But we're going to get started here. Probably need some quilting gloves. I have them somewhere.
Give your girl, you'll have the white tea on the net.
Right, because the white is started there.
We have other colors too, remember, that you threw away, you didn't want to use those. So we could always use those others.
Absolutely. So
We could always
we could
use.
I am looking currently for my quilting gloves.
Do you know what I mean?
Brenda says, I just finished putting borders on my Christmas block swap quilt. Oh, that sounds like fun. I have not done anything Christmas related this year. I have so many other things going on right now that Christmas just is not even on my radar. It's just not even on my, and it needs to be on my radar because it's coming up, but it's just not even on my radar. Oh. Okay. I wanted to get some quilting gloves. I like using these gloves that I have when I'm doing these big projects because I feel like I can hold the fabric a little bit better. It's not quite so slippery. So I like using these quilting gloves.
I stitch them. These have to be ironed.
There we go.
Right?
They're just, I think I bought a pack of 20 of them or something on Amazon. They're real cheap. They're just like your cheap gloves and they got little rubber tips on them. They don't last very long. But you know what? That's okay. Excuse me. All right. So let's see what we got going on now. Just make sure that that's actually stitching when it's supposed to. Yep. Hey. So what is everybody else up to this fun weekend? I hope you got a chance to spend some time outdoors. It was absolutely beautiful. Mama Joyce, did you get your leaves done?
For now, yeah. You never know it, but
My yard guy got mine done.
My yard guy. I heard there was a bit of drama with that, Cheryl.
But there was my lunatic neighbor who has lived there for, I don't know, 5-6 years.
something like that.
And who my communication with him in those years has been a half a dozen, hey, and a wave. So he came barreling over and started screaming at the yard crew. And I went out, I'm like, what's going on? And he got up in my face, and then he's, just ridiculous amount of lunacy. He's going to call the cops, he's going to call the village, he's blah, 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 blah. I was a basket case.
Until I told her he couldn't call assault on a leaf.
Right, I mean, he was calling assault and vehicle damage.
Oh my
just
gosh.
ridiculous. He was a lunatic. But when you're, nose to nose with somebody,
It can be stressful. Plus, they're screaming at you. It's kind of scary.
yeah, just absolute lunacy. I was beside myself.
Now, were these your leaves that he was all angry about, or somebody else's?
I'm sorry?
Well, they didn't have her name on them.
Liz,
don't
good
have any
evening.
trees.
Welcome to the channel. It's so great to see you. I can't say that I remember seeing your name in chat before, so welcome. Welcome, welcome. Shirley, no, I completely understand, hon. Totally understand. Do exclamation point email in chat. It'll give you my email address. You email me, you tell me what user you want them to go to, and I'll make sure that Lucas takes care of that for you. Not a problem. I'm sure whatever subscriber you donate them to will be more than grateful for them. But yeah, Cheryl, that sounds like a lot of just blah blah drama. So you said these were not your leaves; these were your neighbor's leaves that caused.
Well, yeah, I don't have any
kerfuffle?
trees in my yard. I don't have any trees in my yard. So, you know,
Oh,
the funny
gotcha.
thing, like I told the owner of the landscaping company is, I pay a service to clean up my yard of other people's trees, other people's leaves.
Right.
Like, that's what people do in the fall. They clean up the leaves.
They don't
Right.
have anybody's name on them.
Right.
You know, otherwise I'd be running around the neighborhood
Returning leaves.
returning leaves, and it's ridiculous. This guy just lost his ever-loving mind, and my whole thing was, you show me respect. You have a problem with my landscaping company, you come and talk to me, or you call that company direct.
Right.
You don't
The
become
guys
a
are just
lunatic.
there doing a job.
Don't
Right.
become a lunatic.
But again, sometimes they don't do the job right. I had my own share this year of a problem with them.
That's right, Raven. Let them bag them. That's right.
Problem with the landscaper myself, and I don't care, it's your fault. And I had to contact my association because we have an easement in the back that the association mows, and they've been spraying along the edges, so they don't have to edge with a weed whacker.
They've been spraying a weed killer or grass and weed killer, right?
Correct. So
Yeah.
I have giant spaces along my wood fence, like more than a foot wide of just dirt. And it's been pissing me off, to say the least. And
Because
then
they're
I caught
overspraying
him-
that area. So now it's just dirt instead of grass.
I also caught him trimming some branches off of a very large evergreen that I have back there. And of course, when he saw me, he didn't know I saw him walk away with several live branches.
Right.
He reaches up underneath the tree and he cuts off a dead one and says, "Just trimming the dead ones." I'm like, "No, you're not."
No, you're not. Good evening, Terry. Welcome back.
Oh, you have a mower.
Yes, Raven, our municipality does the same thing. They'll come by and suck them all up with this huge giant vacuum, but you just
Yeah.
you have to push them down to the bottom of your driveway. Sounds like Mr. Wizard might be home. I don't think so, though. It seems a little early for him.
Oh, I've got a great idea.
There's a green one here, yeah. Well, here, we got blue, yellow, green, red. Blue, yellow, green, blue.
And they did do that as a pattern on purpose.
Well, I know, but our eyes tend to do that as a pattern anyway.
Wow,
So-
Shirley, that's awesome. Shirley says
What?
she just had her annual craft sale today. She sold $600.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, that is awesome.
Red, we only have one red. What does she make as her crafts? Is it all quilting stuff?
Oh, that's a great question. The gloves weren't working. They were pissing me off. Shirley, Mama Joyce wants to know what it is that you make for your craft shows. We'd love to know more about it. Terry says, our landscapers did that today. Then I had to clean all the windows.
I had to go
Fair.
wash my car.
That's fair. That's fair.
How many more we got for this side? Just two. And again, I was told after I did the first one, it's supposed to be random response, not supposed to pay any attention.
I
It
wasn't
They are
paying-
doing a bunch of construction here in my neighborhood. They're switching. My town is switching over from well water to city water. So we're getting our city water from Lake Michigan, which it's a hell of a trip to get it here. But that means they are tearing up all of our water and sewer things, and just the roads are just awful. So our neighborhood is just filled with construction dust all the time now. It's been like this since the beginning of the summer. From what I understand, it'll go through till next spring. It's just awful.
Yes, it is.
It's
I
just
spent the
horrible.
whole
Like,
entire summer as the anchor of the construction in my neighborhood.
yeah. Katie, good evening. Welcome back. She says, hopefully now that that's done, my allergies will let up. I wouldn't put too much stock in that. My allergies have been going crazy lately. I had a full-on sneezing fit earlier today.
Oh, wait.
There's a light there.
Okay. All right, let's.
I am playing. Well, I should have enough bobbin. I don't think I'm gonna have too big of a bobbin chicken thing here going. Oh, let's see what that looks like, Mom. Mary says echo. Uh-oh. Is there an echo? Let me know if there's an
I
echo.
didn't hear an echo.
I don't hear an echo.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
Maybe you just said something twice.
I could have, maybe. Maybe.
I'm just messing with you because you know I'm a pain in the ass.
But we love you anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna be short, probably one block. So why don't we
On
give-
Joyce and Cheryl's side, there's an echo. Ooh, okay.
So what are the ends?
Okay. Blue started on this end, green was on that end, so which end do you wanna put one on? We're gonna be on against the white.
Oh, I see it.
How about this midnight blue on the?
I am not entirely certain how to fix that.
It goes a light blue.
It's up to you. The light blue is fine, but
Terry, I see that echo.
So that's 12 squares, right? Okay.
Let me try something. No, she doesn't have her speakers on. It's definitely on my end. I'm going to try something. I need you guys to tell me if you hear something. Mom, Joyce, can you talk, please?
Can I do what?
Did you guys just hear her talk?
Can anyone hear me? Hello? No? Are you out there?
Is it really quiet? Can you hear me? Let me know what you're thinking. Still echo. Okay. Patty says echo. Huh.
you can always change it when I'm doing it.
Still a bad echo, huh?
This.
Well,
You like this lighter green?
let me try something.
It does well, yes. And it wasn't on the first run.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
You
don't hear me?
These up here, so you're gonna end up, you don't wanna have one string that's all one color. That's what I'm trying to prevent you from doing.
I know.
Can't be something they can it be something they can adjust? Maybe. Can you hear me okay?
I don't like that at all.
Okay.
These weren't my favorites.
Okay.
Better. Patty says better.
I have another kind of blue in here. Didn't understand.
I think it's my mic. I think it's on my end.
This
Yes,
blue
no
is-
echo for you there. Better. Okay, good. Okay,
Echo as well.
No echo. Okay, good.
This
Thank you for
one
letting me
not
know,
so
guys.
much,
I
but
appreciate
it's
that.
Still within the realm.
I'm still trying to mess with my own settings here, so my
You
audio,
didn't like
when
the-
you're hearing
the
me,
yellow.
might be a little different. You might hear some background noise, and I do
Right.
apologize for that.
That's a
I'm still
little-
working
and that's a
through
little too
some
light.
audio
Yes.
issues on my end.
But,
But that's what that was. It was picking up them
See,
and
this
me,
just looks like
and
it's
then it was
dirty.
picking up them again. So
Doesn't
I
it?
think
Yeah.
I've isolated it now.
So,
That was just too dark.
yes,
Should
absolutely.
be better now. Let me know if you guys run into any other trouble or if
That's
there's any
what
other
I'm
problems.
trying
You
to-
let me know.
I thought
I
there
appreciate
was
you letting me
other
know about
blues
that.
in
Thank you. It's good? Okay, good. Thank you again.
That clothes lost out now.
I must have the sound on my laptop and it must be just quiet enough that it's picking up an echo. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know.
So many.
You all are awesome family.
You attach this to the side of the.
Do you want me to iron this first?
Yes, iron first. I'm sorry.
Random, so random.
So Shirley says, I make what I call granny slippers, bestseller, and some table runners. Get bored making fun-size quilts, full-size quilts. Finishing small projects helps me feel I'm accomplishing something. Oh, no, 100%, Shirley.
100%.
100%, yeah.
I'd like to see, could she send a picture of the granny slippers?
Shirley, if you are able to either email it to me or post a picture in our Facebook group of your granny slippers, Mama Joyce would love to see those.
Yes, I would, because you know I'm a granny.
And Mama Joyce is recently retired, which we haven't even talked about that yet. But she is recently retired. She just celebrated her 1 month of retirement not too long ago. She's already on month 2. And so she's looking for things to do.
Promise I won't be your competition.
No, not at all. No. Terry says, congrats to you, Joyce, on your retirement.
Thank you, thank you.
Terry says, LOL, I was just typing that. She's looking for things to do, yes. Mama Joyce, how are you enjoying your retirement? Are you enjoying your retirement, I should say?
I am. I'm enjoying it quite well. I've been very, very busy. Well, for the most part, a lot of busy. I've had some downtime. But, yeah, no, I really like this whole sleeping in thing, to be honest with you.
Sleeping in, not having to set an alarm for the most part.
Yeah.
What was the advice that your sister-in-law gave you to buy lots of pajamas?
Yes, buy more pajamas.
Buy more pajamas, she says.
And she's 100% right. I need to buy more pajamas.
That's funny.
Hint, Christmas presents.
Right? Yeah, in case anybody's watching, which I don't think anybody is, but...
I don't know, though. I mean, I need a reason to get up in the morning.
Oh, boy.
Your bladder isn't enough?
Well, that does help me get up in the morning. But that helps me get up all night long.
Terry says, at first it doesn't feel real, like it's a vacation time, but eventually you will stop watching the clock for things. Terry says, loungewear. You can have company in loungewear.
Well, this is true. And I can work in the yard in loungewear.
Terry says, the dogs. Yeah. Shirley says, I would love to share what I make. I am sure I'm in your Facebook group. Well, if you are, make sure you share it there. If not, you can email it to me as well, and I'm happy to share it for you. Joyce says, since I've retired, I'm not sure what day it is sometimes.
I have to wear my watch and look at my watch constantly to figure out what the hell day it is.
But you don't check the time too often.
Why do you say that?
Right, Dee?
Oh, ain't that the truth?
I check the day on her watch, but sometimes I don't think she's paying attention to the time for those of us who are still working.
Yeah. Cheryl, did Mom tell you that I had to remind her that I did not retire?
I just laugh. I'm like, oh, it's okay.
It was her first week of retirement, and I knew it was going to happen, and it's totally fine that it did. But she literally spammed me all day with text messages, which was totally okay for like the first 2 days. But then I got really busy, and I finally had to go, Mom, I am not retired. Can we talk about this later? I'm like, I love you, I know, but Mom, I'm not the one that retired. Can we talk about this later?
See, now I know years and years and years of knowing Joyce. She goes to bed early.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Ridiculously early sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we could be in a text marathon conversation, and I'm waiting for an answer, and it stops at 8:30. And then it'll pick up again the next day.
Or at 2 a.m.
We're at 2 a.m.
Terry says, true. When I was at work and my daughter had the baby, she would do that all the time. And Nancy's laughing. Yeah, I had to remind her that I'm not retired yet.
Yeah.
But no, it's fine. We kind of giggle and laugh at it.
I think our children should retire with us.
That's okay. Sometimes I'll send Cheryl a text message and go, when did I become the BFF? I thought you were.
She has.
I thought that was your job.
I'm like, Tag, you're it. It was my turn.
Hey, now I'm just about bordering on being annoying.
No, it was the first 2 weeks. We're like, oh my God, she needs a play friend.
She needs a hobby. Yeah, it was. It was fun, though. It was fun. Terry said she would text me, call my cell, call my desk phone. Oh, well, that's my kids all the time. They call me now, and I've learned that I just answer my cell phone when I'm in meetings, and I'll answer it on speakerphone. And I go, you're on speakerphone, I'm in a meeting, what do you want?
Yeah, I have to be real careful.
Yeah, because I will answer the phone when I'm in a meeting.
Yes, she does. And then I wave hello to everybody. Hello all.
Yeah.
And then I have to remember, what did I call her for? And really, did I need to ask her this now?
Did I need to call her for this right this minute? Yeah. I used to try to answer her by email. Mom and I used to talk a lot through email when she was at her job because that was just easier and more convenient. But now that she doesn't have email in front of her all day long.
She does.
I just choose to text.
Now the good news is that nowadays with the amount of technology we have, I actually get my text messages on my computer at work. So I can usually just respond back to her through the computer. And that's usually how I'm able to get answers back to her so quickly. But even then, it's like, Mom, I ain't got time to think about this right now. I don't have the mental bandwidth.
Sometimes, memory's an issue the older we get. So you think of something and you have to write it down or ask it right then. It doesn't mean I need an answer then. It just means that I don't want to forget to ask.
Right. Well, unfortunately, with text messages, they're not like emails. You can't mark them back as unread and answer them again later.
No, you cannot do that.
No, I wish you could, because then my life would be much easier. But the problem is I read it and I go, yeah, I'll answer them later, and then I forget that they even sent the message. Terry, I agree with you that it can be too much connectivity. For me, it's a matter of convenience because I'm still at work and, I'm at my desk all day long. So for me, it's a matter of convenience, and then that way I'm not pulling out my cell phone every 5 minutes. It just looks nicer. But no, I agree with you. From when you're at home, that's too much connectivity. I agree. And you can also tell when Mom is at home, too, because she doesn't carry her phone with her throughout her house. So you can send her a text message, and then she'll answer you 3 days later.
Oh.
Like today when I texted her to let her know that I was on my way to come pick her up, and then she answered me when she was in my car.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I make sure I answered you.
Yeah, Mr. Wizard does that too. It must be the generation.
See, then you go to the other side where my husband has absolutely no clue how to type, refuses to learn, and some things could just be simply put in a text and him a simple response, yes, no.
Yeah.
Nope, I actually have to phone and talk to the man.
Well, see, it could be worse. You could have the, talk to text kind of thing where he just talks into the phone and then you get these really interesting responses.
Gibberish.
Yeah. That's always fun. And for those of you, here's a fun one for those of you who have cars, where the cars will read off your text messages to you. I want you to do yourself a favor, just to give yourself the funniest giggle ever. I want someone in your family or someone that's in the car with you to text you, and when they text you, I want them to just put in random letters. Not words, just random letters like you're pretending to type, and then have the car read it out to you. You will never laugh so hard in your life.
Oh, you ironed and attached. Okay.
You will laugh
look at this pile
so
of stuff
hard.
you got there.
I did what I was told.
Because they will try to pronounce it. So if you have a car that does that, I encourage you to give that a try because it will be funny.
Along those lines, I used to work for a company, and it was KLM, tooling. So I get a phone call one day.
Yes, Terry, pull over off the road, of course.
The lady asked to speak to Mr. Tool.
Okay, I love Tool.
I'm sorry, who do you want to speak to? Mr. Clem Tool.
Clem Tool.
Yeah, the name of the company was KLM Tool.
Yeah.
She wanted to speak to Clem Tool.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard I had to hang up.
And Terry's over here dying in chat. Oh my, Mr. Tool. Clem Tool.
On top of it, Tool.
Yeah. Patty says, cars can read my text. Wow, I need to upgrade. Naomi, good evening. It is so great to see you. She says, hello, sewing family. I love it.
Yes.
Raven says, you can put a new deck in the touch screen in Android Auto. A new deck? What is that? Mama Joyce has a brand new car. You guys know this. She bought herself a brand new car earlier this year before she retired. And she has figured out that somehow she can manage to program her cell phone so that it plays through her car so that when someone opens the doors, it plays the sound from one of the Disney rides.
Door?
Not yet.
I'm not sure how.
Yeah,
Stereo for your car. Oh, gotcha.
It's
If you want to
sounds
upgrade
really
your car,
cool.
you can add things. There you go. Yeah. Audio deck. Oh, I got you, Raven. I'm sorry. Yes, audio deck. Gotcha. Cars can send text too, Brett. Yes, Brett46. My car does that automatically for me. Every time I receive a text message while I'm driving, it automatically sends a message that says, can't text right now, I'm driving.
Yes, we all know that.
Because you all insist on texting me when you know I'm in the car.
You're always driving.
Terry says, my car had flashing floor lights. Oh, that's
middle
fun.
of a conversation, she decides to get in her car and drive home.
Yes.
Brenda, honey, what are you trying to do with the shells? That one's not a command for this channel, but I'm sure I have another command that's close to it. But yeah, so that's fun.
So has anybody got plans to go see Wicked 2?
Oh yeah, the new Wicked movie's coming out in theaters.
I am looking forward to it. I'm going with my son's girlfriend and her mother.
Oh, fun.
And they got us matching shirts.
Raven, I'm with you. I love Android Auto as well. You don't have a voice button that you can text with when driving. Raven is asking. I do, yes. Mama Joyce does, yes. Cheryl might have one on. No, she does not have one on her car.
My car's just too old.
Raven says, haha, our theater is so old, it has one movie a week. Naomi says, I haven't seen the first one. I think it's on Netflix. Wasn't Wicked on Netflix for a little while?
I think it's on Peacock.
I mean, it really is a good movie. And if you can watch it from the comfort of your home and take breaks, much better because it is long.
Shirley, that is funny. Shirley says, my husband and I ran a service station and would ask customers if they changed the air in their tires to winter air.
It's
Oh
awesome.
my God.
That's
Send
awesome.
that to Tony.
Did you charge them for it? That's what I want to know.
I need you to put it on here. Is that the side?
No.
Terry says she did see it and she
It's
bought
right
the
here.
first one. She will see the next. I will see the next. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
So this goes together.
It does.
I probably will not go see the Wicked in the theater. I will probably wait till it comes out on streaming software, streaming services.
And the next one is
To go
gonna
see
be
it?
Those 2 sets of 11. It says 9, but
Hi, baby.
top and bottom we need 2 extra squares, right? Or 4 extra squares. The pithy thing. 4 extra squares. So instead of 9, we need 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow.
Taya, what are you doing? No charge, it was free. Wow, Shirley, that's no charge. Oh, the air. I got it. Yeah, Raven wants to know, did you also sell blinker fluid?
And the next one?
I got my daughter's
In
in
the
the blinker
next-
fluid, yeah.
Because we had the whites
I
in the
know.
corners. I
Yes.
didn't want white. on
Not you, no, I got
Absolutely.
Tony.
And I wouldn't put them on the corners. I'd put them
No,
in the middle.
in the camera.
You do or don't?
I don't.
Like you're gonna run out
No,
of
but
red.
no, part of your shirt is
Yeah.
in the
Use
camera.
white.
That's okay.
It looks orange in the camera. It doesn't look
But
red.
it's fine that we're running out of the
I
red.
don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
My daughter's here with
Well,
us in
just
case you
lay it
can't see her
flat
here.
because We're not gonna be able to match these.
I was
Did you
just
match
wondering what the hell you were
over
doing.
there?
I did.
I'm trying to find something to eat.
And
You hungry?
Yeah.
It's,
There's plenty of leftovers.
so that's what I'm gonna tell you, is just,
Do you want
we're not gonna
macaroni
be
and
able to
cheese? There's
match
some
these.
spicy macaroni and cheese
Oh,
ramen.
that's
in there.
fine.
I don't want anything spicy.
I don't think
Good
it's
if I
uber
shortened
spicy.
it. It's up to you.
Brenda says I'm not a gambler. Nancy says hi, daughter.
I don't think anyone.
It's
would
Taylor.
notice
It's Taylor.
Specifically,
No.
Okay, well,
Do you
because
like
it's
it
supposed to be
spicy?
random.
I don't think you have a choice. Yeah, I think it's
It's not a
spicy.
separate packet like the rest of them are.
No, it's not.
Well, why the hell would they do that?
Because it's ramen. It's supposed to be spicy. But there's other ramens in there you could try. There's these meals in there. They're like this. They're plastic. That's just macaroni and
It's
cheese.
here.
It's
So
really
2
good.
sets of 9.
So if you go in the
iron
cabinet,
squares.
if you go in the
So have
cabinet, there's a
to
white
add
shelf. Sorry guys, give me just a second. You go in the cabinet, there's a white shelf, and there's like TV dinner things stacked up in there.
2
Grab one of
sets,
those. Those are really
13.
good. You just fill up the
Okay,
tray with water.
the
Yeah,
blue
you just
thing?
fill up the tray with the water to the line, put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then take it out and add the little seasoning packet after it's cooked. Mix it all up, and it's just macaroni and cheese. It's really
Yes,
good.
just go all the
There's
way.
no spice to that either.
Okay.
That's quick and easy.
I say I want something minimal. I don't want to cook.
I know. I get it.
Is she eating?
She's eating, yes. She was looking for meal ideas that did not require cooking.
I get
We're,
it.
we're a ramen household, so
Hey, we used to eat a lot of ramen when you were a kid, Dee.
oh, I know. That's probably why I'm a ramen household now. That's right, Naomi. You have to attend to family. That is right.
I just noticed these people standing
Linda, welcome
here. I
back.
thought they were naked.
She says bright red shirt. That was Taylor.
Red and yellow,
Uh-huh.
red.
Raven says, sorry, I'm from Wisconsin. Drink.
And that's just, it's random. You know what I mean? It's not, you didn't plan it that way. It's just that's the way it came out.
Mr. Ramen. Wow. Where the hell did that come from? Yeah, Dee, have another drink. That's fine. Mr. Wizard has a favorite meal. Now, mind you, Mr. Wizard and I have been together quite a while, like 16, 17 years, something crazy. And he tells me, not too long ago actually, he tells me that of all of the things I've ever cooked for that man, and I have cooked from scratch. I've made scratch ramen broth for him that's a 3-day process. Yeah, I'm stepping out on Mr. Wizard with Mr. Ramen. That's right. Yeah. Shh, don't tell him. So that was funny, actually. Okay, sorry. So he tells me not too long ago that his absolute favorite meal that I've ever cooked for him, which I've made some gourmet meals for that man. He tells me his absolute favorite meal is a ramen dish that I make for him. Now, not a homemade ramen dish. No, like the instant noodle ramen dish. Ground beef, instant noodle ramen, beef flavoring, and green beans with mushrooms. That's his absolute favorite meal. Like, seriously? Yeah, pea soup, like, right. Yeah, you'd think he'd like pea soup. No. His favorite, absolute favorite dish is this beefy ramen with green beans. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. But that's his favorite meal.
It is a stick of butter.
I have to make it for him at least once a month or he starts to get grumpy. Yes, the
It's delicious and it is
ramen
easy.
broth, the from scratch bone broth that I make for my ramen when I make real ramen, homemade ramen. The bone broth is a 3-day process.
So you
Yes.
just brown the ground beef at a time. And you throw it in the oven for like an hour.
Do I make him his favorite drink to go with it? Water. Yeah. Men. Yeah, exactly, Nancy. Exactly.
I use beef broth instead of the time
Yes. I mean, I've made him, gourmet meals because I love cooking. Cooking is one of my favorite things. I've made him some gourmet meals, and that is his favorite. Like, what? You're a weirdo.
In rice.
Right.
A stick of butter and a can
Oh,
of mushrooms.
Shirley, I'm so glad we could
I
help
use
with
a big
that.
can of
We won't
almond.
judge Mr. Wizard. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Shirley, I'm so glad that we could help with that. I mean, that is really the goal of this channel, right? Is just to hang out with friends and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Always been the goal.
Okay.
If that's what you're looking
Now
for,
we got-
this is the place to come for. That's for sure.
Piles.
So how are we doing over there, ladies? It sounds like you guys are making some awesome progress.
Hold it up.
I see you.
I have a question.
Hold, please. Oh, I love that. Do you like that, Cheryl?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that looks great. I love that. That looks amazing. I'm loving that. Yes, ma'am.
Can I make Italian wedding soup this week?
Sure. Next week.
Why next week?
Because I get paid next week and that's when we can grocery shop.
13 of these sewed together. We're going to,
Do I have to iron these open? Or just
Apparently, I also have to make meatloaf next week, too.
once I get these sewn, this one, I want to match it up and make sure it fits.
Okay.
Make sure we count. I can't imagine we counted wrong, but I didn't think I counted wrong the first time.
Oh,
Did you put white in here?
family can be a pain sometimes.
Uh-oh. Oh, see, I knew I was missing something when I was sewing that.
Sylvia, good evening. I think I said hello to you earlier, but just in case I didn't, hello again.
Kinda. That's what I thought.
I'd rather say hello twice than not at all.
Because I got to the very end and I'm like, something's not right here. So,
Ivy's sitting there super patiently and quiet on the camera. She's so sweet. What are you doing over there, baby girl?
Lined up on this
Taylor
side.
teasing you again?
That's me. No, not necessarily. I mean, I should have been watching.
Raven, what are you doing? Fireball. Yes. Terry says, hi, sweet Ivy. Terry, Ivy got a haircut today. Yeah, you got a haircut today. Yeah. Your hair's a little bit shorter, but you're still just as cute. But she smells amazing. She smells so
really
good.
pretty. You can't just say she smells, for gosh sakes.
She smells amazing. She smells so cute. Terry wants to know what the project is for tonight. Tonight I am working on the binding for one of the quilts that we had squared up. I'm working on that. And Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl, I apologize, Terry, I didn't tell you. Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl are working on a quilt for Sherlock Cheryl. She picked it out. It's a panel. Sorry, my brain shut off there for a second. It's a panel quilt. It is called Hillside Charm. That is the name of the pattern. Cheryl has found a panel of Elvis from Blue Hawaii. And so she has picked out some fabrics when we were in Quilt Town, and they are putting that together tonight. Now, I don't think they're going to get... Oh, yes. Is she now a piglet? Yeah, she's a little piglet. I don't know that they're going to get the whole thing done tonight, but they're pretty darn close. I mean, it's just about 8 o'clock, and they've already are on, what is it, the third row now, guys?
Say that again?
Are you guys on the third row of fabrics, or still on the second row?
The both ends are, long sides are done.
Top and bottom are done. So we're just starting the second row. We've got the frame, the first row, and so we're just starting the second. Well,
just starting the second
yes.
row. Okay, so probably one more
We
stream.
got the sides for the second row done, and we got the top and bottom yet too.
Okay, so probably one more stream, and you guys will have that completed. So we can probably work on this again in December. Perfect.
I don't think it really will take the whole stream the next time around.
No, usually that last row doesn't take too long. Terry wants you to show the panel, if you wouldn't mind.
Absolutely. Give me a second here.
It was ironed nice and pretty, but we kind of...
Supposedly it's a vintage panel, according to the Etsy store that Cheryl bought it from over the summer. There we go, Blue Hawaii. You bring it down just a little bit, Cheryl. Keep coming down, keep coming down. Right there, that's good. There you go. Elvis. Terry says, oh wow, that's great. Brenda says, cute, aloha. Very good, very nice. And Cheryl has picked out some primary colored batik fabrics to do around the edges, to do the framing borders with.
I
think it's going to turn out beautifully.
Okay, because I'm changing the order.
Cheryl, are you liking it so far? Are you happy with your choices?
I am very happy with it.
Good, good.
I'm very happy with it.
When you're picking out fabrics for a quilt, and I think we all know this, when you're picking out fabrics for a quilt and you're trying to get this vision in your head of what you think it's going to look like, it doesn't always turn out the way you were hoping it would, right? Sometimes. But the good news is that in this case, and in most cases, that at least in my experience, they have turned out even better.
I think you're right.
You know, sometimes you just kind of have to trust your judgment a little bit and trust the process. And just kind of go with it.
Sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone and go, yeah, I think that could work.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
I remember last year's panel Halloween quilt that I made. The backing fabric.
Mm-hmm. You
was
were
not
questioning
ideal, but I went, but it all worked. It's a little outside my comfort zone. Remember, Dee?
Yeah, it's not something I would have normally picked, right?
But I think it turned out amazing.
Oh, I agree with you. $100%.
And that's the thing I like about quilting. There's no real wrong or right or wrong, and there's no, nobody knows what I'm supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like. So whatever it does look like, it's amazing.
Exactly. So even with, like Mama Joyce was saying earlier, she has made a princess quilt once before with the same pattern, and she used some jelly roll strips for the framing, and the framing is a 5-inch strip, and she didn't realize it at the time, so she ended up having to use 2 jelly roll strips, but they were in different colors because of the jelly roll that she chose, and so she had to adapt and make some adjustments, but it turned out to be better than she thought. So
yeah, it was. It came out way better.
Terry says, like the PMQ, I picked something I wouldn't normally, and it is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Mama
I
Joyce
have to
was
get
showing
out of my
off her
comfort zone with
Aloha.
the PMQs.
Or, I'm sorry, your flyaway, right, Mom? That's what you were showing us, was your flyaway?
Yes. Yes.
She was showing off her flyaway quilt earlier in the evening. You'll have to go back and check the replay on that. Beautiful purple fabrics.
And see, that's purple is my go-to.
Purple is, I think, all of our go-tos, yeah, for sure.
So I need to get out of my comfort zone.
We do. Yep.
Yes, I do. Because I only know so many people that are going to want a purple quilt.
Right. Yeah. I get that. Like, especially the first couple of PMQs that I did, I was picking colors that were in my comfort zone, and then at one point I got to one where they didn't offer anything in my comfort zone, and so I had to go outside. And that's really when I think I started to enjoy it the most, is when I picked something that I wouldn't have normally picked.
I was, as these guys were very patient with me, walking through all the stores in Missouri Star.
There was nothing to be patient about. We understand the
Match this up
process.
and let me know that it's the right length. Where does it go? Top and bottom.
I was focusing on something, see, and that's the craft brain versus the sewer's brain. And I was so thankful for the guidance because I was all over the board.
Well, and it's, you know, when you're not used to doing this, and I know with myself, it's a matter of, you know, am I going to find something better in the next store? So I don't want to buy anything just yet. So
The fear of missing out, yeah.
Yes.
And the fear of committing to a fabric or something. Yeah, no, I get that.
I have a puppy that's a FOMO.
That's right. Cheryl's got a new puppy at home. How's that going, Cheryl?
Okay. How many are on there? 1, 2, 3.
Cheryl has a new
You don't need one more because it's
silver lab, right, Cheryl? That's what they call
Silver
it.
lab.
Silver lab.
She is a silver lab. She is 6 months old.
6 months.
And she is seriously a FOMO, fear of missing out. To the point where her anxiety, my poor little baby's got so much anxiety, I had to put her in a thunder shirt.
Oh, no.
And we only found that out because she was spayed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I did not put her in a cone. I put her in a surgical recovery suit,
Yep.
like jammies. And
Yep.
she did really well with them. Really, really well.
Oops.
But when she had the jammies on, she was much calmer. So we've graduated to a thunder shirt instead of jammies now, when she is at max capacity for anxiety.
Oh.
And she's doing much better. But
Terry, I apologize. I didn't see that message you asking about Olive.
a little lunatic.
Terry has taken on a new fur baby as well. It's she's an elder dog. One of Terry's friends, right? Friends, Cheryl. Terry, right? A friend, not a family member, right? A friend. Was recently diagnosed with dementia and has entered a assisted living facility. So she couldn't take the dog with her. And it was also at a point where she was kind of forgetting to take care of the animal.
It happens.
It does. It absolutely. And so
It's
Terry
very
was
sad.
Terry was kind enough to take.
Thank you for doing that, Terry. Leaving, one less
Nala?
dog in a shelter and in a loving home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nala, right, Terry? That's the name, Nala. She's a 16-year-old Yorkie from the same litter as Terry's other dog had been, Sebastian. from the same litter.
Wow.
So it's amazing. Carrie said, I think she said she's blind and deaf, or maybe just deaf. I forgive me. My friend fell twice. Once she hit her head, and a few days later she fell and broke her hip.
Aw,
Yeah.
poor dear.
Nala, yeah, she says, my precious Nala. She's almost 16. She's not related to Sebastian. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she was. I apologize. I think I misunderstood. Either way, I think it's great.
I do too. It's I hope when I go or can no longer take care of my animals, I hope that family takes care of them.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Blind
Yep,
and deaf and has
there's
trouble
Arizona.
walking. That's right. Right. Taylor, take care of Ivy. Take care of Ivy. Oh, you're eating. Ivy is whining in the kitchen, and it's because Taylor's eating, and so she wants Taylor to share.
Hi, baby girl. Yes, I know it's bedtime.
And Mom is talking to Ivy's cousin, or so we say. It's not actually the truth, but
Come here,
we
baby.
say so because she looks just like Ivy.
Come here. Yes, you can come say hi to the lady. Yes, come say hi to the lady. Say hi to the lady. Yeah, you better look at the camera, not me. Look at the camera.
See, looks just almost just like Ivy. It's just so uncanny how much they look alike.
Good girl.
That's Pebbles.
This
Oh,
is Miss
we're getting
Pebbles.
spammed with hearts in chat. I love it. Thank you.
I love it too. Can I have my shirt, please?
No.
You're a good girl.
Terry, I agree with you 100%. She says, I'm glad I can do this for her, even if my friend doesn't know. Nala deserves a home. I do love her. And like your Brianna. That's right. Yep, your
And
Brianna.
she would not be adoptable. Probably they might even, decide to euthanize her in a shelter. So
Yeah, at
kudos to
16
you.
for sure.
That's just marvelous.
I agree. Yeah, at 16 I don't think she would have been adoptable, which is sad,
Absolutely.
you know. Nala is the Shih Tzu.
Aw.
I thought she was a Yorkie for whatever reason. I'm sorry about that. You guys know me. I have a terrible memory, so I apologize. For some reason, I thought she was a Yorkie.
I think Shih Tzus are amazing.
Well, yeah. Mom is kind of partial to Shih Tzus, that's sure. That's for sure. You all remember her, Molly. For those of you who are new to the channel, Mama Joyce actually went from, at the beginning of this year, right, Mom? Beginning of this year, you went from 4 dogs down to 2?
Oh, actually, it was beginning of last year.
Beginning of last year. Beginning of
Yeah.
last year, you started
The
with
two-
4 dogs.
Lucy
We're
and
down-
Molly passed in 24.
Yeah, so she started with 4, went down to 2, and then they adopted Pebbles as a puppy.
Yes.
Pebbles just celebrated her 1-year birthday not too long ago.
August.
In August.
June, because we got her in
June.
August.
Ivy's birthday was just not too long ago, and I know Gracie's birthday was on Halloween, right?
Yes, Halloween.
Yeah. My mom has a cream golden. So she has a cream golden that just celebrated her birthday. How old? 6, right? Because that's how old Ivy is. They were the same
Yes.
year, right? Yeah, 6.
Yes, she's 6.
Yeah, because Gracie was born just a month before Ivy was, because Ivy was born in November, and Grace was born in October. So not even a month. It was only a couple weeks. They were a couple weeks apart.
I didn't realize they were that close together until Taylor and I went to breakfast the other day.
Yeah, it's crazy. My in-laws went from 2 dogs, 3 cats to 1 cat in 2 years. Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's heartbreaking.
it's so heartbreaking.
It is. It truly is.
It's just so heartbreaking.
You know, the only good part, the only, positive spin on this that, on losing our animals like that is that it just allows us the capacity to love even more of them. That's really all it does. Terry says, I lost 3 of mine in 3 years in a row, then Sebastian in
Match the
June.
other ones. I don't
I
think
miss that
it's
boy so much, my shadow.
Yeah.
Nala can't follow me around, she says. Brenda says drink. That's right, because I said family. You're right.
Oh, family.
I think I need a refill. That was a little bit of a long drink.
Actually, you and I are probably a good match to do this because we're both of those photos. Did you notice? Yeah.
What happened?
I told Cheryl that her and I both, this is a good thing for her and I, pattern for her and I to be at. Look, you know, because you always say, oh, it's supposed to be random, Mom. It's supposed to be random. Yeah, not so much. It's hard to be random. Just saying.
Scrappy. It's supposed to be scrappy.
Yeah, my it's killing me. My need for symmetry. Am I pulling a Sheldon Cooper here?
Hey, I like Sheldon.
It's on every night after Friends.
A little bit left. Don't mind me, I'm just mixing a drink. Carrie, I apologize for Streamlabs. I don't know what you said, but Streamlabs is being dumb, so I apologize for that. I will take a peek at that in just a second. Sometimes Streamlabs likes to flag things that are not, you know,
Flaggable.
They're not harmful or anything else, but Streamlabs likes to be stupid. Oh, it says refrain from posting links. Oh, you probably put an extra period in somewhere or something. Sorry about that. Stupid Streamlabs. Terry says, I would get a drink, but I'd have to do my hair, and it may not go too well if I do.
Why does she have to do her hair if she gets a drink?
Because apparently she doesn't have any drinks at home.
Oh,
is my guess.
I didn't think of that.
That's funny, Terry. Mr. Wizard and I are still at a young enough age where there's always alcohol in our house. Oh, Carrie was saying that she lost her dog and her cat a year apart. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Carrie Leonard, I'm sorry to hear that. So
I'll tell you, it's sometimes harder to lose pets than actual people. Did you not agree with me?
I'm sorry, I was reading a comment. What did you say?
They love you unconditionally.
I said sometimes it's harder to lose our pets than people.
Oh, 100%. 100%. You know. Terry says, it's in a towel. I might burn it.
What's in a towel?
I don't know.
Her cat?
I'm not sure. Raven says, take the towel, Terry. I think you're missing something. What goes up into your brain and then death? What? Oh, her hair is up in a towel. Oh, okay. I'm understanding now.
Oh.
Oh, the Streamlabs. Okay, so somebody must have been playing the heist and Streamlabs said no winners and that was weird. Okay.
Even going to chat tonight.
What is happening today? That's right, Raven. Just go in your towel. Just go to Walmart. You'll fit right in.
I don't blame you. I mowed the grass with my eye makeup on, so.
Terry says, my hair, I just washed it. I have to dry it. I got you. I'm following now. Honey, the alcohol. You know, you gotta be patient with me. Brenda says, I can't believe I'm awake. Well, Brenda, we are glad that you
Here,
are.
you want this to help you?
We are really glad that you are awake.
It can be very helpful.
I know Streamlabs was probably reminded you guys, and I think I saw Nancy remind y'all earlier in the stream, but if you could just do me a quick favor and go over and tickle that like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. We've had quite a few new subscribers recently, and I really appreciate that. I'm grateful to them. I think we had one just pop into chat a little while ago, so welcome again to that person. Forgive me, I cannot already remember your name. Not because you are not important, but simply because I'm drinking, and that is why my brain has gone to, well, hell in a handbasket, if you will. I only have one more dog left, then we're not with... I have no family left. Well, Carolina, that's sad to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. But you did say family, so at least we take a drink for that.
You're taking a lot of drinks there, Dee Dee.
Danny's drinking water. Yeah. Yeah, it's colorful water. Yeah. I mean, it's clear. Tequila is
Remember,
clear.
she said Mr. Wizard is out tonight.
Yes, Mr. Wizard has been busy all day. He left at 5 o'clock this morning, and he is still not home yet. He probably won't be home for another hour. Mr. Wizard had a model car show this morning that his, like we have quilt guilds, Mr. Wizard has car clubs, or model clubs. So one of his model clubs was actually having a show today. So Mr. Wizard was helping with that. He was working the show, so he had to be there at 6, so he left the house at 5 this morning. Crazy man. And then after that, after the show was over, then he had another club meeting that he had to attend. Hi, baby. What are you doing over here?
Yes. Well,
So he's poor guy's gonna be exhausted when he
a
gets
great
home.
quarter of what I was.
That's right, Raven. That is how the cultured people dress. Yep.
This is the
PJs, fuzzy slippers, and curlers. Oh, and a nice hole in your pants in the wrong place. I mean, it could be the right place depending on what you're doing. I'm just saying.
Are you being a little naughty?
I said no such things.
Hi there, Ivy.
She's on the camera.
I think she's just a ham.
She is adorable. You know, normally she avoids the camera. She's gotten pretty good at figuring out where the black holes are of the camera and avoiding them. Raven says, ha ha, Danny, take a drink.
Is today Lucas and Tony's anniversary?
You know, it might be. I don't know. I mean, they're not on the stream, so I can't tell you for sure. I could ask Taylor.
She know?
Hey, Tay. Yeah. Is today Lucas and Tony's anniversary? She says she doesn't know.
What kind of a sister is she?
We were just wondering. I mean, they're not married, but like their dating anniversary, you know. Because I think you're right, Mom. I think it is in November.
I know it's in November, but
yeah, I think you're right. Then they're not here tonight, so.
I know they tried a new restaurant this afternoon for lunch.
Yes, they went to some macaroni and cheese place, and Taylor's telling me that they're at the movie theater right now. Shirley says, don't judge grief no matter how weird it is. Oh, honey, we never judge. No. My mom kept her deceased betta fish in a freezer. After she passed, I kept it in my freezer for about a year until I was able to deal with her passing. Honey, we don't judge. We don't judge here on this channel. Nope. We do not judge here on this channel.
Wait. What did fish? Frozen betta fish?
Yeah, I'm not sure what a betta fish is, though. I'm not familiar.
Give me your scissors. Give me the scissors.
You know what? Everybody deals with grief in their own way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's no judgment here. No. Today I was looking for a very specific picture. I can tell you guys this. I was looking for a very specific picture today, and I thought maybe that picture might have been in my baby book. Mama Joyce made me a baby book when I was a kid. And I thought maybe it might be in there, which of course it wasn't because I was a little older than what I needed it to. But I just so happened to flip through the baby book, and there was a picture in there of my dad holding me. And it hit me like a freight train. I just burst into tears. And poor Taylor was super sweet, and she just kind of sat there and let me work through it. but that hit me like a freight train. A betta fish is a Siamese fighting fish. I've never heard of that. That is really cool.
I know what betta fish are. I just never heard anybody freezing them.
No, it died.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. I've never heard of one.
Part
No.
of the story. My apologies.
Bettas are blue or red fish that live alone without a filter, and the females kill the males. Oh, well, I like them already.
My son's classroom had
Betta fish.
That's right, Nancy, we are. We are all here for each other. That is 100% true. Yeah, Terry, it does. Sometimes it just hits you like that. Just out of the blue, like bam. And I'm like, whoa. That one took me a minute to work through. But yeah, that one hit me out of left field. And it's those weird ones too, like, you know, random songs you hear on the radio or signs you see on the road, or just those are the ones that just take you by surprise. They just, you know, grief is a funny thing, and it just takes you by surprise sometimes. So no, Shirley, we do not judge at all for grief. Everyone has to deal with things in their own way. I learned something new today about betta fish. Didn't know about those, but I think it's fine. Terry, thank you very much for posting that link for everybody so that they can learn a little bit more about that particular type of fish. I appreciate that. Joyce, I don't know, but I think those might be goldfish, maybe. Well, here in the States, that's what we call those. We call those goldfish. Maybe they're the same, but she said they're blue or red, so I don't think those are the same.
Sometimes in the water. It's just like in a big vase, and then the fish, and they're beautiful. They've got big flags.
Yeah, I know what they are.
Fins, and
they are very pretty fish.
Yeah.
It's weird that they don't like anything.
Right?
No, we don't judge here on this channel, honey. You express whatever emotions you need to express.
That's right.
Nancy says, I passed Lucas. Oh, he'll be pissed. On the thimbles, Nancy, congratulations. Congratulations again.
Finish it up.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's the ones they used to have at the fair here. Red and blue with long fins. Oh, interesting. Naomi says, my dumb brother-in-law heated up water because he imagined the betta fish was cold. Poor thing died because of human stupidity. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Naomi. I hope he was little. And not older. I mean, he was in a good place. He was, you know, it was the thought that counted there. Raven wants to know if he was tripping. Maybe he was little. Didn't understand. Damn, I almost just took my finger out. Whew. Alright, let's try that again. Put your finger back a little bit further.
We got 14 on this one. How many do we have on that one?
You know, his heart was probably in the right place. He was trying to take good care of his pet and didn't realize that was hurtful. You know?
Okay, that's what we got.
Naomi, I apologize for the stupidness of Streamlabs sometimes.
Right?
What is going on here? Yeah. Why is there? Never mind.
It is.
well, and
Way to go,
I need him
Nancy.
for another place. So.
oh yeah, and with that shuffling.
He will get me back tomorrow. I'm enjoying it while I can. Nancy, you should, for sure. Who knows if he'll be on tomorrow or not. Who knows? I do know that they went to the... Tony and Lucas, Taylor was telling me, Tony and Lucas went to the movie theater. I want to say it was yesterday. They went to the movie theater. They bought their tickets. They bought some popcorn. They sat down to watch the movie. They didn't even get through the previews, and Lucas got called into work.
Oh my.
Yeah, so Taylor was telling me that Tony was able to get their tickets refunded because he had to go to work and the movie hadn't started yet. So they were able to get their tickets refunded. So I think that that's what they were doing tonight, is they were probably watching the movie again tonight.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I wonder what movie they were going to see. I would like to go see the new Now Can You See Me Now or something. It's with the Magicians. I like that series of movies.
Those two will go in the next one.
absolutely, Shirley. No, 100%. She says, I just wanted to share how keeping your loved ones' memories in your heart seems odd to others. Whatever gets you through your grief and your loss is extremely okay. 100%, Shirley. 100%. Yes. Our 6-month-old kitty is on my lap. Aww. He just got neutered on Wednesday. He's grooming both of us right now since I took his cone of shame off. Oh, well, be careful because we had a cat lick their stitches out, so be very careful with that.
Telling you, with Olive and using the surgical recovery jammies, she hasn't touched her belly, and all the fur they shaved off of her belly, she should be itching up a storm right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Those recovery suits were amazing.
Yeah. With ours, we didn't do the suits. They didn't really have those at the time with ours. We did the inner tubes.
Inner tube.
Yeah, we did the inner tubes. With the cats, we had these soft cones. We had the soft cones with the cats, and then with the dogs, we had the inner tubes. Yeah.
Just knowing my
Raven says they actually don't do stitches on male cats here. Interesting. Is it like glue? Do they do like a surgical glue? Because I think they did that with one of our animals. I don't remember which one, but they did the glue.
Olive was stitched like from the inside, so her incision is virtually invisible.
Wow.
What you see is her tattoo. Her spay tattoo.
She's got a spay tattoo.
Huh. Raven says they just pop the stuff out the incision and small enough that it's just fine.
No. No.
Terry says I made them t-shirts to cover their wounds. Oh, yeah. That's true. For dogs and females, it's a lot more invasive. That is true. That is true.
Well, it's more of a hysterectomy for dogs and females, dogs anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody else's dog or cat get the spay or neuter tattoo?
Tattoo?
Am I just talking about something? She has a tattoo. It is on her hospital records. It's a blue-green line on her belly right next to the incision.
Really?
Really? I wonder if that's something new.
It is to, and maybe it's because her vet is a not-for-profit.
Could be.
Maybe it's in case she gets loose.
It is. It's for, stray dogs that can check quickly by looking in a specific spot.
Huh.
And like I said, her vet is a non-profit. So maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean that could be the reason, yeah.
$600
Yeah, I mean to my knowledge, none of my animals have a tattoo, no.
Lumber vet.
Terry says they make a blue line. That way, if she gets lost and you don't claim her, they don't open her again.
So much a month. You know what I mean? So, and it was included in the wellness plan. So.
Wow, Raven, his fourth family. I'm sorry to hear that. Jerry Leonard says my new dog has a tattoo.
Like a spay or a neuter?
Yeah. Terry says it's easy to see that the girls are spayed. Patty says my dog has a tattoo right next to his. Well, you know.
Yep.
I appreciate you blanking that out, Patty. We don't need YouTube after us. I appreciate that. Raven says he's 10 now. It's okay. He's a big old baby. Aren't they all? Aren't they all? They're all big old babies. Yeah, I know. Yep, next to his stuff. Yep. Mm-hmm. Wonder if that's just is that just a male? Well, I mean, Cheryl's is not male, so that wouldn't be. No, I don't. I'm almost positive that mine don't have any tattoos. I think I would have noticed. Jerry says her new baby is 11. Oh wow.
I did Google it. It is it's a practice. It is a practice that is done. I don't know how common it is, or if it's done in private.
Yeah, I've never
versus-
heard of that. I mean, it makes total sense, especially for a nonprofit to be doing that. I mean, it makes complete sense.
They do approximately on surgery days. They do approximately Jesus right out the door. 80 spay and neuters on surgery day, and they do 3 surgery days a week.
Wow.
And that's not all,
That's incredible.
paying customer.
So show everybody our first.
So there were 30 customer pets there the day I took her in.
Wow.
Hey, here's where we're at.
Wow, I love that. That looks great. I think that looks fantastic. I love the bright colors.
I'm loving
Coming
it.
along very well.
Yeah, I think it's coming along very, very well. Yeah. Patty says, I feel cheated. I didn't get a tattoo after I was fixed.
Me either.
That is awesome, Patty. I love that. That is great.
Okay.
They mark them so there is an external mark. They used to go to spay a stray only to find out that they may have already been spayed. The boys, you can tell from the lack of you know what. Yeah. Patty G, I got a tattoo, but not when I got fixed. LOL. Joy says.
Yeah, those are good ones.
That's awesome.
That reminds me. They're all right. They're not my favorites.
No, but I think you'll like them in the
Kind of reminds me of camo, but that's okay. You're not a fan of these because they get pink. It goes to pink.
Okay.
Not a fan. If we need to use them, we need to use them. These are the
With
little
this, yes, because we have more stuff to.
All right. So you guys are just about done for tonight, I'm guessing?
Yes, we're gonna pack it up for tonight.
Oh, no, for sure. It is 8:30, so it's a perfect opportunity for it. I just got to the end of my quilts where I need to meet up my seams. So I will probably do that myself, probably off camera. I don't think I need to do that here on camera. Maybe I'll put that off to the side and do it again later. The good news is that I did have plenty of fabric to do the binding with. So I really didn't need to cut as much as I did, but that's okay. That just means there's more scraps for our members as part of our scrap busting project.
Put together how easy I could get it done in an afternoon.
Yep.
I mean, another hour we'd be done.
I know.
Yeah, but no, we don't have that kind of time. Oh, that's probably mine. I didn't vacuum them here today.
All right, friends and family.
Oh,
A smiley face would have been perfect. That's funny, Patty. I love that. Oh my gosh, so funny.
It's been fun seeing this come together since, I bought this material back in July.
Yes, absolutely.
You see the lid?
No, I don't.
Well, friends and family, that is it for this evening. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with us this evening. Thank you so much to Mama Joyce and Sherlock Cheryl for being here tonight. I'm so excited to see the finished project for Sherlock Cheryl. It'll be great to have. If you guys want to, make sure you join us again tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. Central Time, where we're going to be starting on our brand new sew-along project called Framed Pinwheels by Missouri Star Quilt Company. If you don't have fabric for it yet, or you don't have the pattern for it yet, that is totally fine. You will have plenty of time to do so. So tomorrow is just going to be some ironing and maybe some cutting involved. So you'll have plenty of time to catch up. We're going to be working on that once a month. So it's going to go slowly. So if you're not the kind of person that can wait that long to do things, I completely understand. Go ahead and go forward ahead of me, but that's what we're going to be doing here on the channel. Terry says, no, I will go dry my hair. Well, thank you again, guys, so much. You have a great rest of your evening, and if you're not able to join me tomorrow, that is totally fine. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you're able to enjoy this beautiful weather before winter gets here, because it's coming, and it's coming fast.
Computers, they work much better on the machine than even.
I have some fabric already. The background isn't here yet. No problem, Terry. We'll see how things go. You'll have plenty of time to catch up either way. But anyway, thank you again, Sherlock, Cheryl, and Mama Joyce for joining me this evening. We will see them again in December. Hopefully in December. I'm pretty sure it'll be in December. We'll see them again where they're going to... Depends on the weather, 100%. Now that it is becoming snowy weather, Sherlock Cheryl may or may not be able to join us. It just depends on how the roads are, because she does have to drive at night, and it's not easy. So we're gonna say good night for the evening, and I will see you guys all tomorrow morning, hopefully. But Mama and Sherlock Cheryl will be back next month. Sorry again, I've been drinking. I might have sucked that last glass down a little bit harder than I thought, because it's starting to hit me just a little bit. So anyway, thanks again so much. We will see you again very, very soon. Bye for now.